Hi, I'm Gary Ostermuller, a Vistage chair in Central New Jersey, and I have been joined today by one of my members, Mark Sieber of ERCO Lighting. Mark is the president of North America, and I'm going to let Mark tell us a bit about himself and his business.
Oh, Gary, thanks for having me here. I do appreciate it. Listen, I am married 30 years to my beautiful wife, Julie. We have three wonderful children. Raised in Northern Ohio, went to undergrad at Bowling Green, graduate school at the Ohio State University. Pretty much dedicated my entire professional career to the lighting industry, working for three esteemed companies. Of course, the latest, ERCO Lighting, been here for 18 years. ERCO is a private family owned business. They're based out of Germany. And as you mentioned, I'm responsible for their North American market.
Tell me a little bit more about your company, your responsibilities, and because the people that are watching this would want to know what's your products, what it is it you sell.
Right. As I mentioned, we are a high end architectural lighting company. So, what that means is we are providing solutions on very well known type work around the world. For my market specifically here in North America, we are doing projects like the New York Times building, the U.S. Air Force Memorial, the Vietnam War Memorial. We also do projects like the SoFi Stadium, where we illuminated the canopies of that project. But from a market specific standpoint, we do a lot of museums and art galleries. And for that type of business, we consider ourselves the market leader worldwide. As I mentioned, also, it's a private family owned company. And with that, we have a very strong commitment to our customers. We are investing in our business year in, year out with new product innovation, integrating the new technology, and also considering what on the horizon that may be of value for our company as a whole. That's ERCO Lighting. A little bit more about myself specifically. I have a team of 20 people. We are pretty much a profit center. My sales team and support staff is engineers, customer service, finance, admin. And we work through lighting agents. These are third party individuals. And we have about 80 lighting agents around North America. And in total, off the top of my head, I would guess that probably is an additional 1,000 salespeople to support. So, we do a lot of our marketing and education to facilitate their better understanding of the product so that when we work with them in the field and the customers, we're bringing the best value we can.
Thank you. And being a visitor to some art galleries since we've met, I definitely look at the illumination quite a bit differently than I used to when I go there. So thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Just jokingly, my wife always says I'm always looking up instead of ahead.
That's great. Mark, what led you to join Vistage?
Well, after 18 years with the company that I'm with currently, ERCO, I was looking to bring in a different perspective, kind of bring in a mindset change opportunity. And Vistage offered that peer to peer network of individuals, all from different groups. And I looked at it as an opportunity, if you will, to kind of start off on a new path and see what it may lead me to in terms of new ideas. And I'm very grateful I did.
That's great. Do you find you've had a little bit of that mindset shift that you were looking for?
Oh, absolutely. Vistage provides the opportunity for you to be in a setting with a group of individuals who are successful, who are driven, who are looking for something similar to kind of have a new perspective brought in that they can then overlay into their daily responsibilities. So, in terms of what I am gaining from being a part of Vistage, I really hope that what I'm giving is of equal value because it's been tremendously valuable for me.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you highlighted on that point, Mark, because it is not only what you take from Vistage, it's what you contribute that makes the group work. That's great.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Um, what value do you feel that you receive from the issue processing segment of our meetings?
Well, I think the most interesting thing, and it's definitely about the team, when you have a diverse group of individuals, again, all responsible and bringing in different experiences from different industries. But when you really look at it, it's all about the people. So you're gaining to bring in individuals that are not only offering insights into what may be discussed, but you get beyond just the reason why. You get into more of the layers underneath. So you develop a really well-rounded understanding and appreciation of what you may be addressing that day.
That's great to highlight, because it is the group setting and the group evolution, becoming comfortable with each other, opening up how much we share with each other, including myself, as the relationship develops. And that's what really makes the group work together and acclimates the new people, because they see that the group has been established and is working through, and they want to get into that point as well. So that's great. Good.
Certainly.
Good. How about the time commitment? I mean, one of the big issues that I'm always questioned with, I'm soliciting someone, is that they can't give up a whole day for a meeting. How do you deal with that commitment of a whole day meeting?
I mean, it is an individual choice. And it's easy to look at something and say, I can't. Well, until you experience it some way, somehow, you'll never know. And what I can say is, because of making a commitment like I have with Vistage, that one day a month comes back to you tenfold. The resources that are there, the people that are there, the opportunities that it'll bring into your thought process, help multiply your effectiveness and how efficient you can be. And then you bring in speakers who are really good at probably exposing you to things you've never thought about before. So it is something that people don't understand the value when you're just in an introductory conversation. So I would challenge anybody who says they can't afford a day until you try. Give it a shot. You'll probably find it is well worth the investment. But the one thing I will also say, it's not just the day. It really is back to what we were talking about earlier. What you get out of it is what you put into it. So it has to become more part of who you are today and tomorrow and the day after that. It's got to become a part of your routine. It has to bring into your daily interactions with your team, with your customers, the types of new ideas that you can implement, kind of take a hold of and run with. So really, is it just one day? It's the whole month, but it is well worth it. And when I say the whole month, I'm talking about every day you get value. One day you may invest in your time away from your daily responsibilities, but you get a whole month of value out of it.
Oh, that's great, Mark. Thank you very much for that. And of course, then you get another meeting and you reset that value and learn the tricks going forward.
Right.
That's great. And we do our one-to-ones once a month. And what value do you receive from those as well?
Well, first of all, it's great to spend time with you, Gary, at any time. But our one-on-ones are really a level set discussion. That's the way I look at it, how I approach it. And it really is, everything's on the table to talk about. So you may be talking about something within the team. You may be talking about an upcoming meeting. You may be talking about something in a macro environment that may or may not be affecting your business. But what you really gain from is just the personal aspect. Benefiting from your own personal experience, your interactions with not only our Vistage team, but your interaction with the Vistage organization, bringing in ideas of resources that may be. I mean, come on, Vistage is almost like a fire hose of resources, and being able to kind of focus it in on something we may be talking about makes those types of one-on-one meetings very valuable.
I agree. There is so much information out there, but I find them very valuable because I really get to learn about you, about not only your business, about you as a person. We get to share times, ideas, and that helps me when we're in the group dynamic, where we're bringing more things to the table that just meeting the once a month as a group would not. That information wouldn't come out. Those feelings, that bonding wouldn't be at the same level. Speaking of the group, could you please tell us a little bit about the culture of our group?
Well, like I said, it's a very interesting group in that very diverse backgrounds from business as well as personalities. I think the group has really forged a bond of trust amongst each other.
Mhm.
so that at times when we're together as a group, it almost feels like a therapy session. Other times there's moments of celebration and recognition as we share with one another things that are important to us with our business and where we are in life. And having been with the group now for some time, we're seeing each individual kind of grow through those challenges and rise up from them. And I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's just a shame it's only one day a month.
That's good. Um, you mentioned before about how the Vistage meetings stay with you through the month
Mhm.
and so forth.
Mhm.
Has there been a specific impact on your leadership, or whether it be personally or professionally, that you've gained from Vistage, whether it be the group or the organization?
Yeah, great question. We're all guided by a North Star. There's something that in our strategy we're being yearned to come to follow, to achieve. Uh, what Vistage gave to me was a brighter North Star. It became such a beacon for me to overlay already the things I was doing from a strategy standpoint and execution standpoint to develop better communication, better tools, better understanding of how to accomplish what our ownership is looking for, what my team is looking for, what I'm looking for personally. So, from a timing standpoint, our company has had years of success. We're looking to accomplish far more. And I just knew that to do that, I needed to try something different. So, what Vistage has brought to me was the ability to not only believe that can be done, we can do it, but also tools to help achieve it.
Fantastic. That's good. I'm glad that Vistage is bringing that much to you. It's important to hear that feedback. Definitely. Um, Being that you're having this feeling of positivity from Vistage, what advice would you give to someone that's considering joining a Vistage group?
First and foremost, like I said, give it a try. You have to make almost a leap of faith in believing that it's something that of value to you. Obviously, everybody does their due diligence on whatever investment of their own personal time and resources that they're going to make. But I found it, at least for me personally and professionally, has been worth every ounce of energy and resource I may dedicate to it. So just give it a try, and you'll probably come away, as I know I did, greatly valuing it.
Oh, it's fantastic, Mark. Mark, I really appreciate you taking some time to have this conversation with me today, and so glad you're in our Vistage group, and look forward to seeing you at our next meeting.
Yeah, absolutely, Gary. Same here. Take care. Thank
Thanks.
you.